friends, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'll be giving you guys tips on how to search for a hair vendor. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and put your notification bell for more video and business tips. So guys, how to search for a good hair vendor. So where to search for a hair vendor? I would like to say you should go to Alibaba. Install the app on your phone or any of your mobile device. Go to the search bar and write cuticle align hair. Don't go there and write Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, or whatever name it might be. Write cuticle align hair on the search bar and click the suppliers. So there you will see so many lists, so many companies' name. So check the names, check their years in business. Some of them have 2 years in business, 6 years in business, 12 years in business, 15 years, and so on. So check the one that have been long in business. Go to their page, their home page or product. Check their content. If they deal in human hair only, because some vendors sell all sorts of things. Like you see a hair vendor, when you go to the page, you see they sell hair, they sell kitchen utensils, different kind of stuff, random stuff that doesn't relate to hair. So when you see a hair vendor that says hair, eyelashes, that is understanding. But a hair vendor that says hair, different kind of stuff that doesn't relate to hair, that is bad as well. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. Don't go for such. Go for vendors that sell hair only. And vendors, I prefer vendors that sell human, that deal on human hair only. Not vendors that sell synthetic hair, what's it called, jumbo braids hair. I don't do business with such, because I will be thinking they might mix their hair with those synthetic fibers. So after searching the name you like to work with, go to Google. Google should be your best friend while doing your research. Go to Google and put the name in Google. Do the search for Google review on this company. Search for Google review on this company. Check their recent review, not review of 2005 or reviews of 2010. Check recent reviews about the company. Check recent reviews about the company. Go for other names. Check the reviews on Google about the company. So then if you're okay with the reviews, then contact the vendor. Contact the vendor. Things you should ask. Things you should ask is like their minimum sample order, if they accept samples order. Check their minimum sample order. And also I would like you to also tell the vendor to make a video call with you for you to see their factory, because so many vendors are middlemen. Means they also go to the factory. They go to the manufacturer or the factory where they make the hair, where the hair is being produced. They go there to buy and stock in their warehouse. Most vendor has only warehouse. They don't have factory. So Such vendors, they also sell, some of them sell good hair as well, but their price is are always on the high side. So you should go for vendors that has factory, and they'll give a moderate as well, a reasonable price, because you're buying direct from the source. You're not buying from a middleman, because middlemen price lists are always high. So if possible, the consultant, that's the person you're talking to, the vendor, can do a video for you, like you video call the person, not just for him or her to record and send to you. Tell him or her that you want to make a video call with her. If she can take you around the factory for you to see for yourself, and that will be fine. So not just for her showing you yeah, their warehouse and say, yeah, this is our warehouse, this is our warehouse. She should also, or he should also be able to take you to the factory. Some of them will say, yeah, we have a factory, but our factory is in the other city. It might be true, it might not be true. I've seen a vendor that say, yeah, our factory is in the other city. Here is our warehouse. But when I persist that, yeah, I would like to see your factory, she gave me a promise that, okay, by the weekend she'll be going to the factory. She did. She went to the factory and we did a video call. So I saw things for myself. So before I decided to try out their hair. So it's good to also tell your vendor that you like to see their factory, because many vendors are middlemen. They don't have factory. They only have warehouse. No matter how big the warehouse might be, many of them don't have factory. They only have warehouse because they are middlemen also. They go there to buy and stock in the warehouse and decide to distribute as a vendor. Yeah. And yeah, try out hair from them. Try out their hair to see the quality of the hair. Ask questions like the origin of the hair, and yeah, you can only know a good hair when you try it out. When you try them out, you can't say this hair is good when you see the video or pictures. So many hair can be good in video, pictures, but when you try them out, it might be trash. It might be trash. And secondly, hair vendors, when you go to their page, you see they don't more as I prefer hair vendors that doesn't use professional pictures, because professional pictures, most vendors steal pictures from other company. So I prefer you go for hair vendors. Most of them put their hair on the ground, on the table. Those are hair vendors that I would say you should go for, not the one that display professional pictures like studio pictures or using model to display their hair. So I would say don't go for that. And Brazilian hair, some of them will put the name Brazilian hair, mink hair, and Peruvian hair. If you want, there's no such name as Brazilian hair. There's no such hair. Not that there are, the names are there because those names are marketing strategies. They are marketing names which people that sell hair use in marketing their hair business. If you're going for virgin hair is virgin hair. It can be processed, it can be unprocessed virgin hair. So if you're going for a raw hair, it should be raw hair. And if you're going for a raw hair, I would like you to go for raw hair in its origin. If you're going to be selling a raw hair, don't go buy raw hair in China. You can get good virgin hair from China, but for the raw hair aspect, you can go to Indian, because I prefer that you should get a raw hair vendor from its origin, not raw hair vendor from China. It can be mixed or not even raw hair at all if you don't know how raw hair is. So if you want to go for raw hair, you can have a vendor from India, you can have a vendor from Vietnam, you can have a vendor from Cambodia. Those places, they sell raw hair. Not having a China vendor with a China number and he says he supplies raw hair. No. So, and during your process of searching for a vendor, don't forget to search for, if you have found one already, don't forget to search for backup vendor. That is very, very important to always have a backup vendor. Because you can find a vendor, a good vendor, because you try out their hair, the straight hair or the body wave texture hair, it was very good, and you say, yeah, this is a good vendor, and decide to buy all kind of textures from them. It might be that their good textures is just straight and body wave. Their coily hair might be trash. So if you're selling multiple textures, so it's good to try out all the textures you will be selling to your customers from your vendor. Because there are some vendors that sell hair, different textures or up to 5 textures of hair. They only have 2 textures that is good out of these 5 textures. So you can't just try the straight hair and see that this straight hair is very good and decide to purchase your all kinds of coily hair and all kinds of textures from them. You might find out that the rest textures are trash. That is why it's good to test out the different textures you will be selling. So you can find a good straight hair texture from this vendor. You can find a coily hair vendor, a coily hair texture from the other vendor. And backup vendor is very, very important because your vendor might run out of stock or delay, and you need those hair in days to supply to your customer. So your backup vendor should be always there, so that when your vendors disappoint you, you have a backup vendor to lean on, so that you won't be starting from the scratch, starting to search for vendor all over again. Yes, because and secondly, there are some vendors, when you start purchasing hair from them, they supply you the best hair, they supply you good hair, but as time goes, their quality drops. And that texture they supplies you at the beginning is no more the same. That is why you need a backup vendor. Because when your main vendor disappoints, like dropping in quality or not having enough goods to go around, yeah, your backup vendor should be there for you to lay on. So, and you find seeing a vendor that say, yeah, we have a raw mink hair, Brazilian hair, and this vendor is from China. There's nothing like mink hair. Mink doesn't have a long hair. If you know this, I'll put the picture on the screen. The mink is an animal that has short hair. They have good mink eyelashes. That is understanding, because mink hair is short. You can't use mink hair to create a long hair. Mink hair can only go for eyelashes. That is understandable. When a vendor tells you that, yeah, this straight hair or this curly hair, whatever texture it might be, is mink hair, that is a lie. That is a lie. So any vendor that advertise his or her goods, his or her hair to you as Brazilian hair, this is Peruvian hair, is a lie. Those are marketing terms which they use to sell their hair. Brazilian doesn't cut their hair for sale. It's either you go for a virgin hair, 100% virgin hair, or you go for raw hair. So whichever name you choose to market your hair, that is your choice. You can market it as Malaysian hair, Peruvian hair, Mongolian hair, yeah, like that. So get from a vendor, you're getting those names from vendors and say this hair is Brazilian, this hair is this. No, virgin hair is from China. Virgin hair are from China. So if you want to get raw hair, you get raw hair from its origin. So that is my own opinion in that aspect. And secondly, knowing what grades are, because most China vendors they give their hair different kind of grades. You see, some will say, yeah, we have grade A, we have grade 8, we have grade 9, we have grade 10, and so on. So you should also know, ask them what are the grades, what is the difference between these grades. Meanwhile, most China vendors grade their hair because of its quality. Some of them will say, yeah, our grade 8 lasts for just 6 months, and the grade 9 lasts up to a year and a half, and the grade 10 lasts for 3 years, and so with good maintenance. And to know if they are saying the truth, you can order from each grade. Like, take one bundle for grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, and see the texture and quality yourself. While some of them will say, yeah, our grade 8 and grade 9, you can only bleach to color 27. While the grade 10 or grade 11, you can bleach to 613. So some of them say that as well. So if you want to know if it's true, you can take the different grades and do your hair test to see the quality. And some of them also sell the same quality of hair but with different price. They give it grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and it's different price, and say they will say, yeah, the grade 9 is the low quality, the grade 10 is the medium quality, the grade 11 is the high quality, and they'll put the price like that. I have seen a vendor that says those grades hair, different grades, a different price, and I decide to purchase each grades. And at the end of the day, I find out that all the hair are same quality. Those grades, most of them use it as marketing terms, just to sell their hair higher. So you can also find out that the hair are the same, but they just want to say this one is grade, yeah, grade 2, grade 3, like that. Those are also marketing terms. So if you're going for raw hair, for example, raw hair, they don't market their hair as grade 1, grade 2, or grade 3. What the raw hair vendor tells you is the single draw, double draw, or super double draw. So you should also know the difference between single, double, or super double. Single draw has a thin end. The double draw has a little bit fuller end, and the super double draw has a full end, like from the root to the end is full. But that doesn't mean they don't have short hair in between. So knowing the difference between the single draw, double draw, and super double draw. So the single draw might have many short hair, so many short hair, like up to 60% short hair, and the double draw can have up to 50% short hair, and the super double draw can have up to 10-20% short hair. So that is the difference with the raw hair aspect. They don't have stuff like grade 1, grade 2, grade 10. Their own is just super, double, double, and single. So raw hair is raw hair. You don't see Brazilian raw hair. No, raw hair is raw hair. Virgin hair is virgin hair. So like in my old video, I talked about how to know the difference between how to start a hair business and how to know the difference between hair, virgin hair, and raw hair. So you going into a hair business, xoxo should be your best friend. xoxo should be your best friend. So you're going for a raw hair, get your vendor from its origin. China doesn't have raw hair. China sells China hair, and they sell virgin hair only. So do all your tests. After you get the samples order, do all your tests and all that. So try testing out hair, how to know what the hair should look like when testing out hair. That will be in a different video. That will be, I will also be showing you guys how to go through the process. That will be in a separate video. So like I said before, don't forget to have backup vendor, and there's nothing like such a name as Brazilian, Peruvian, Mongolian, Malaysian hair. So guys, do your research and be an expert. Don't forget, xoxo should be your best friend in this process. So like I said before, I'll be uploading a separate video on how to test out your hair, your wash test, burning test, your bleaching test, and all that, and how you should know if your hair has fillers, how you should know if your hair has fibers, if it has fillers in it. Yeah, that will be in a separate video. So guys, that will be all for now. I'll be giving you more tips and what you should know more. Yeah, more on what you should know in my next video. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, like I said earlier, please do subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below, and put on your notification bell for more videos upload. And if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. See you in my next video, guys. Stay blessed. Bye.